What's up, guys? So I didn't want to just do like a video that was kind of like clickbaity by like showing a bunch of like nice hollows and being like, look at all these hollows. So, you know, I just showed the video as it is, which is all of the holographic cards are in here for the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then I've got, you know, holographic cards that we already went over from the last videos if y'all have kept up with those. So this one is exclusively the good stuff. We've got through all the bulk stuff. I sorted out those. Y'all have seen these, but I'm going to show them again for anybody who's new to the channel. We've got this FMR. This was I think it was Forbidden Memories was a Game Boy game, I do believe. And so this exclusively came, there's I think 3 promos that come in there, FMR1, FMR2, and FMR3. FMR1 is the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, super dope card. The other is this Harpy's Pet Dragon, which I've kind of had to re-glue and put back together. First I had to take a ton of tape off of it because it was taped to another card. The front of the card had completely peeled and then got taped to another card. And being a promo is why this little square is slightly smaller than the typical hollow down in the bottom, that bottom corner. Let me get this ring back on. Yeah, guys, I normally wear jewelry. I'm a big investor in the stock market. I wouldn't say big investor. I have a big investment in the stock market into an EV company called QuantumScape. And I also like investing into gold, but I don't like to just sit on gold and it's like money sitting in a drawer. I don't believe in that. So I like to actually wear my stuff. When I'm working at the bar, I don't wear gold because I don't want to be seen as like the snooty, rich person, especially if I'm depending on those cash tips to get me through the week. But, you know, this was my day off. Yesterday was my day off, and I never wear it these days. But I just decided we were going out to dinner that I would wear some gold and feel a little bit nice. But anyways, that I feel like that, like, my love for shiny things is, like, why I got into gold, but also the same reason why I got back into collecting. But, yeah, we've got this beautiful Harpy's Pet Dragon right there. We've got this Don Zalug. I paid $200 for all the bulk cards that I got that I showed in the last 2 videos, including the video that I'm showing now. I've already shown these, but just going over them again. Thousand Dragon, and I think just these cards that I'm about to show you guys make up for the $200 that I spent. I could be wrong. I've been kind of nervous because I don't know the Yu-Gi-Oh market as well as I know the Pokemon market, but we're just gonna wing it. These hollows really don't show as nicely as the Pokemon cards do, I feel like, on this channel. So I'm going to try and get these shown. Maybe it's because these are in thick sleeves. I don't know. But I showed all of these cards recently. Got this Barrel Dragon, ultra rare. But I think all the cards that I'm showing you right now will definitely make up for that $200 value. You've got ultra rare Goblin Attack Force. We've got another ultra rare Barrel Dragon. Most of these are from Unlimited, but I think there are some first editions. And these are sleeved, but I ran out of sleeves. That's another thing. I just got 800 sleeves from this company called Wintra. I'm not sure who exactly was the vendor on Amazon, but I got these on Amazon. I got 800 sleeves for super cheap. Don't mind the dogs. They're always making a ruckus. Right now they're fighting. But I got these super cheap penny sleeves, and I can tell you right off the bat, if you're curious about Wintra sleeves and you're on Amazon, they're great. I'm going to write a good review later tonight. I did get one defective sleeve right when I opened them. It had like a black dot on it, like some kind of speck, and I tried to just get it off, but it was like ingrained in the plastic. But the next one I got, I sleeved an electrode, and it looked really good. It fit perfectly, so... but yeah, this is a Help Omer. It's a really nice ultra rare card. It is from PGD. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head what set that is. This is a Prismatic limited edition Relinquished, which I really like because I've never seen a Prismatic. Let's see if I can. Ooh, those all just slid out. This video might actually take a long time because I realize there are a lot of hollows and I'm going to show you guys all of them. Yeah, so this is a prismatic, trying to get this holo on there to show you guys. It's a prismatic, so it looks completely different than the typical rare, but of course it's not picking up on the camera. Seriously a bummer. It's a really nice prismatic rare, but oh well, it's just showing as a regular rare, which is super annoying. Dang, is that damage? Okay, no, that's just something got on there. Okay, let's put that back in there. Next card, Great Dizard. So this is a nice card. It's a beautiful card art. The card's in great condition. Not sure what it's worth. Oh, we got a naked baby. Ready for shower. Okay, so these next cards are, most of these, I don't know what these commons are doing in here. A couple commons. Some of these cards I'm about to show you are from the tins. If you remember Yu-Gi-Oh! And you collected as a kid, these were readily available when the tins came out, so they're super easy to collect. Now I think they may have picked up a bit of value, but I don't know. These are also prismatic rares, and I'm not sure if they are going to show, but you can just barely see the prismatic rare. Sometimes if I put it at just the right angle, it'll show it. But it's a beautiful card. This one in particular is Total Defense Shogun. It's a really beautiful artwork right there. And we got another Total Defense Shogun. Try and show that prismatic rare. I just can't get it. Just can't get it to show on camera. Super annoying. Sacred Phoenix of Nephis. So this is also a prismatic tin card. You can't tell, but it's a limited edition prismatic. Silent Swordsman. This one's really cool and should show more easily. You can kind of see this one a little more easily. Really, this is... Oh, there we go. There we go. This is a treat. This is definitely a treat for you Yu-Gi-Oh collectors, especially the old school boys. You'll definitely like this video, Brett. If you liked my last Yu-Gi-Oh video, this is a super OG. This is from Metal Raiders, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. I cleaned this up a little bit before I'm showing it here, but that's as clean as I could get it. You can see it's a pretty damaged card, but still a nice card nonetheless. The more I go through these, I realize that there's definitely $200 in value just with these cards alone. So here we've got a Shonen Jump kind of limited edition card that came in the Shonen Jump set. It actually could be worth something because it's a Shonen Jump card and not just, you know, a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I don't know how many of these were made. I don't know if it's even really worth anything, but it's a really cool card. Nonetheless, one of the more iconic cards to have for sure. So I was happy, even though we didn't get a Blue Eyes White Dragon, getting a 3-headed Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It's a really, really beautiful card. I mean, I'm going to take it out of the sleeve just so I can show you guys a little bit better. It's a really, really nice card. Now this one, it's a nice card art, but the card itself is not in the best shape. It's got some bends in it, but it's really a beautiful card. The artwork is absolutely incredible. I mean, a 3-headed dragon, and it's just absolutely incredible. I really like that. Really, really like that. And I'm going to re-sleeve these in the sleeves. I'm going to sleeve everything later, though, because that's going to take some time. We've got a limited edition Thousand Eyes Restrict. It's in pretty good condition. This is a prismatic rare. You can kind of see it in there. It's showing a little bit better. We got another Ryu Senshi. I already showed one earlier in this video, in the very beginning, but this is a second one, so I have 2 of those in there. This is a first edition Goblin Attack Force, which unfortunately is still only worth about, you know, 20 bucks, even being a first edition ultra rare. I could be wrong on that. You know, maybe someone would be willing to pay 30 or 40 if I put it up on Mercari, but we got another first edition. You can see just barely, you can see the first edition in there. If I took these out of these hazy sleeves, so I just used a bunch of old sleeves. This one's really cool. It's called Unity, but it has all the characters in it, and I'll definitely be keeping this card. It's just kind of a display art card for me because it's got all the characters on it, and I think that's really something special. So I'm definitely going to, you can see my Yu-Gi-Oh starter decks are up there. This whole shelf was dedicated to Pokemon, but you can tell that I still have a place in my heart for Yu-Gi-Oh, and it'll always be like that. I do think I'm going to end up building shelves on the back side because I don't have space on the sides anymore. I think I am going to do some higher shelving on the back side and start putting Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on the back side because I don't want to go into reorganizing all of this. It's just going to take way too much time, and I want to put all my time into making these videos anyways. So that's Unity, 10 minutes in. Okay, hurry up, Orion. Goblin Attack Force, ultra rare. I think that's the third. Yeah, that's the third one. So, okay, so this one I looked up, a first edition Spellbinding Circle, and it's it's got a crease at the bottom. It's got kind of creased corners, but it's still an $80 card from what I found. It's a beautiful artwork for a card. It is a first edition from MRL. Can't think of what, Magician's Reign or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry, guys. This Seal of the Ancients, PCK003, I don't know what this is from. I had never seen this card before. I know it's old. It's a prismatic rare. You can see this one because it's in good shape. But this was, I think, one of the heaviest hitting cards in this whole box. It's in very, very close to mint condition, if not mint condition. It's a really beautiful card. Seal of the Ancients. Let's just read its effect. Pay 1,000 life points. Pick and see all face-down cards in your opponent's side of the field. Then return them to their original positions. The effects of the face-down cards are not activated. Okay, so you pay some life points and you can see the setup that your opponent has. Okay. Alright, now we're going to get into this bag. This is what we've been waiting for here. So let's get to it. And you know what? I'm not going to go over these like super rare spells and traps. I doubt I'm going to have time. And also you can look at my past video to see all of those. It took forever to upload these videos. They were so long. Okay. Whew. Okay, guys. All right, so first up, a first edition from MFC, Skilled White Magician. This is a beautiful card. I'm sure it would fetch a decent amount of change. Put that over there. I do want to sleeve that, but I'm going to do that afterwards. A super rare from Legend of Blue Eyes, unlimited print, Celtic Guardian. Guys, this is a beautiful card. Brett, I know you're going to enjoy this stack because, I enjoyed it. I'm just not sure value-wise how I did on this stack for $200. I mean, I got like 5,000 bulk cards. I got a ton of holos. You're probably never going to get a deal like that online, but Yu-Gi-Oh is still fairly below market in my opinion. You can still get stuff for really cheap right now. We got a limited edition, not an ultra rare, but a limited edition Prismatic Barrel Dragon. Pretty nice card. Not sure if you guys can catch that prism in there. You should be able to see it. But yeah, it's a really nice card. One of Bandit Keith's favorites. Then we get another tin card. So Swift Gaia was definitely a tin card. I remember it perfectly. This is a sick card, by the way. I think it's if you have no cards in your hand, you can special summon them. But let me see. If this is the only card in your hand, you can summon this card in face-up attack position without offering monsters as a tribute. That's crazy, guys. Still such an OP card. Absolutely beautiful artwork. 2,300 attack, 2,100 defense. Great card. We've got another tin card. Our Prismatic Blade Knight. I believe it's Blade Knight. Yeah. Blade Knight. And you can see that prism just barely in there. But yeah, Blade Knight. If you have one or less cards in your hand, the attack of this card on the field is increased by 400, so 2,000 attack. This is the only monster in your side of the field. Negate effects, the flip effect monsters destroyed by this as a result of battle. Wow, So if Blade Knight cut through a Man-Eater bug, let's say, Man-Eater bug would not be able to activate its effect. I know for newer players, this breaks my heart because it's creased down the freaking middle, all the way down the middle. I did want this card when I was collecting again, and I got one, but it's a non-holo, like reprint. This is from the tin, and I'm sure if it wasn't creased, it'd be worth something. Now, the card itself is in really, really good condition. Other than that crease on the back, it really doesn't show on the front. Like, it doesn't show any crease wear on the front. It's just a beautiful looking card from the front. This was in Season 2, Weevil Underwood's claim to fame. Was this Insect Queen, and he used it with Parasite, which I built a Weevil Underwood deck, so I definitely have those in there. The Wicked Dreadroot, not sure what he's worth. Definitely some kind of Shonen Jump promo card. It says Jump EN018. Cannot be special summoned. This card cannot be normal summoned except by attributing 3 monsters. Oh shit. Pardon my language. It has 4,000 attack and 4,000 defense. It kind of reminds me of like an have the attack and defense of all monsters on the field except this card. Okay. So you can get Dreadroot on the field and then you can weaken all your opponent's monsters and some of your own. But if you have no monsters on your side of the field, it applies to all monsters, but you would play that when you only have 3 cards to sacrifice, and then it would just half the attack of all your opponent's monsters. When this card is half the attack and defense of all monsters in the field except this card. Kind of hard to beat a card like that, in the old days. Red Eyes Zombie Dragon. This was in one of the zombie decks down the road. I think it was like Gen 3 or Gen 4. Nothing special there. Penalty Game. This is just a trap card. Put that over there. Diffusion Wave Motion. This is a limited edition, so probably not worth all that much. Nice artwork there. Not going to go into the effect because it's a long one. This is a Prismatic MFC Diffusion Wave Motion. This guy's got to be worth something. Beautiful card. Very minty condition. We've got another Unity. Again, I will be keeping these Unity cards. I think they're really cool. Graceful Dice. Beautiful card. Honestly isn't fetching a lot, even though it's an absolutely stunning card. This was Joey's claim to fame. He would always, Joey was always doing stuff that was chance-like, risky. MRL, not sure, but this is an ultra rare Axe of Despair, super OP, raises the attack of monsters by 1,000. Premature Burial, pay 800 life points, select 1 card in your opponent's graveyard and special summon on the field and face-up attack. Okay, so this is an ultra rare Premature Burial. Y'all gotta remember that. Oh, and this one's super nice. This is a Metal Raiders. What is that? Some kind of... What the heck is that? I have no idea. It looks like this is some kind of error. There's a little, like, white dot underneath this angel. But this is a Metal Raiders ultra rare Change of Heart. I've never seen one that was like this. This is a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. Gives you control of your opponent's monsters. Alright, we got another kind of promo card, I think. Sinister Serpent. Beautiful Prismatic Rare. Definitely an old card artwork. Beautiful card here. During your standby phase, if a Sinister Serpent exists in your graveyard, you can return the Sinister Serpent to your hand. I'm not sure what good this card does. It's a cool card, but pretty useless in my opinion. This is a starter deck Joey card, and it's got some creases on it, so really no value here. But it is a Red Eyes Black Dragon, very iconic card. Joey's claim to fame. Also, Joey won it from Rex Raptor. You know, primarily playing dinosaurs, which is funny because it's a dragon. But it really was never Joey's card. It was Rex Raptor's card. We've got a Ciaru, which was definitely, I'm pretty sure, was one of Bandit Keith's cards as well. This card I pulled or I traded for at some point, and I've always just been obsessed with it. It's just a beautiful card. I don't know why. I think the first time I saw this was I was at camp and someone pulled it out, and I just thought that is a beautiful card. That pink dragon, the prismatic rare, just a great card. From DDS is definitely some kind of promo card. A Legend of Blue Eyes, ultra rare, Gaia the Fierce Knight. Now this is unlimited. It's not a first edition, but I'm really excited with this video so far, actually. There's definitely the value that you want to get out of these cards in there. These are cards that people are easily going to go for if they see them. So I just need to go through the effort to clean them up a little bit with some cleaning solution and that's safe for cards. And then just get them sleeved in those penny sleeves. We've got a Dark Magician, which it's funny because Jared, the guy who sold me this, was like, Dark Magician, look, there's a Dark Magician. And I was like, guy, one, that's a pretty common Dark Magician. This is from Legend of Blue Eyes. It's a beautiful card, don't get me wrong, but it does have a really bad crease, which I noted to him. A lot of these cards are damaged, which is going to make it much harder to sell them. Someone might buy them anyways if I sell them as a lot. Like, it's a beautiful card to get in Legend of Blue Eyes. It really is. And I'll probably just keep it anyways. I'll probably be keeping a lot of these holos because I am a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Man, and when that holo shines properly in the light, it is just absolutely stunning. Okay. A first edition, which is kind of cool, but a first edition Cybertech Alligator. Probably honestly not worth much just because probably from some structure deck. So first edition Dark Lucius level 8. I like the level cards. You could special summon him by having the lower level card on your field. Beautiful artwork for this card, and try and get it closer up. Really like this card. 2800 attack. That is a first edition, so that's gotta be some value there. We've got a first edition Desert Twister, kind of a really weird looking artwork. Not a big fan of this artwork, which hard not to be. It's very detailed, very well done there. It's just not for me. We've got Phoenix Gearfried, and it is a first edition. Not sure if it was a part of a deck. Sometimes I get excited to see a first edition, but if it's a part of a deck, it's going to be a first edition for all the later runs. At least I think. I think with the earliest runs, they had non-first edition, like unlimited prints, and then after that, everything was first editions. But I could be wrong. Phoenix Gearfried, 2800 attack. Really cool looking card. Let's keep moving. Seduction de Rafflesia. This one's actually a Spanish first edition, so we're not going to get into that. Just going to keep going. Also, it has a bad damage at the top. Big Tusked Mammoth. This is a first edition, really beautiful card, ultra rare, really nice. I've got to be careful with these cards because I never know when I'm handling something that's really, really valuable. I do remember this one. Probably will be keeping it just because it is an older card. It's a very cool card. Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. It is a limited edition, so it's not out of that. It's not out of a pack set, so it's got less tacked value to it. Probably like $3 to $10, something like that. But it's a really beautiful artwork nonetheless. Really hard to compare Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. There's just so much in-depth demonic-like artwork in Yu-Gi-Oh! That it really takes a certain kind of person to appreciate it. First edition from the pack set Guardian Seal. Not sure if people are still running Guardian decks, probably really outdated, but it's still a really cool card to have. In the collection. We got a first edition Penguin Soldier. I'm guessing that was, yeah, Starter Deck Joey first edition. So definitely a little more value on this holo because it came out of the first edition, but it's bent in the middle, so kind of a loss there. I gotta go through these quickly, otherwise we're gonna have a really long video again. A first edition Pharaoh's Servant Gearfried the Iron Knight, which is pretty cool because I've seen a lot of Gearfrieds, but no first editions like that. And then these are 3 limited edition Gemini Elf Ultra Rares. Really beautiful cards. I doubt they're worth much being limited edition, but we've got 1, then we've got 2, then we've got 3. It's still a really beautiful artwork. We've got another Penguin Soldier. Got another holographic Penguin Soldier, and this one is minty. Nope, it's got a crease down the middle. A lot of these have creases. Gosh dang, so many have creases. Another first edition, creases down the middle. Another, an unlimited, but it has a crease down the middle. I don't think I have one Penguin Soldier that doesn't have a crease on it. A lot of these are creased up cards, so keep that in mind, guys. It's not like I hit the jackpot on this as opposed to the Pokemon. The Pokemon cards were in really good condition. Like, a lot of them were very, like, just lightly played cards with no creases in them. I think I got 10 cards that were creased in, like, a massive batch. In terms of the holos, Sasuke Samurai. So this is a cool older card. It's in fairly good condition, but no, it has creases too. We've got a Karibo. We've got a Metal Raiders super rare Karibo. Really nice card here. I believe that this one does not have creases. It doesn't, but it has pretty bad edge wear. We've got another Metal Raiders super rare Karibo. Really cool card. Really OG card. Yugi would always use Karibo when he was in a tight pinch. Then we've got Starter Deck Kaiba, Lord of D. You needed him if you're building decks. We've got another Lord of D. Keeping my eye out for any first editions. We've got this really, really nice Harpy Lady Sisters. It's got some bends. It's got a lot of bubbling on the sides, but no massive creases in the card. It just got moisture at some point. You put this in a sleeve, you clean it up with some solution, put it in a top loader. Makes for a really good card to add to someone's collection. I'm a huge Harpy Lady fan, so seeing this nice super rare rendition out of what? Metal Raiders? Yeah. Metal Raiders, probably one of the best sets other than Legend of Blue Eyes. Another Metal Raiders Karibo. We've got another Lord of D. Another Lord of D. Bunch of Lord of Ds from the Kaiba deck, the Kaiba starter deck. Parasite, Parasite, kind of useless other than like being used in the show. Pharaoh's Servant. I remember these as a kid. I remember pulling one of these. Mahavalo, MRL. I really got to know these set names. We got another Mahavalo, MRL. We've got another limited edition Barrel Dragon. It is a prismatic rare. Y'all can see that like that. Oh, there we go. We get the light hitting just right above this active Pokemon deck spot. Active Pokemon spot. We've got a Celtic Guardian super rare out of Legend of Blue Eyes. Really beautiful. I like seeing those. We got a Mystic Elf super rare from Legend of Blue Eyes. Really, really nice card. Would be great to pull these in PSA 10s, but honestly, like this one that I'm looking at right here does look like it could at least get an 8, if not a 9. Beautiful. We got Takrimos, just like some kind of like a promo card. Legend of Blue Eyes, another super rare Celtic Guardian. Guy's got to be worth some money. Another super rare Celtic Guardian. I really like Celtic Guardian. Like, I have always loved Celtic Guardian. So for me, it's really cool to have multiple Celtic Guardians. We got a first edition Painful Choice, super rare. Another Painful Choice. Oh my gosh. Another Painful Choice. Okay, we got a Gearfried, the Iron Knight, PSV. This is an unlimited print. We got a Metal Raiders Cannon Soldier rare. I don't know why that's in there. We got a Dark Elf rare. I'm not sure why that's in there either. Another Dark Elf rare from Metal Raiders. I think I just like those artworks. A IOC Invader of Darkness Prismatic. Now, I have the limited edition, but to see these Prismatic rares that are from the packs, they've got to be worth a little bit more money. Really cool artwork on him. It's just a really cool fiend type. We got a Great Dizard. Another Great Dizard card. Really nice artwork on him. Reaper on the Nightmare. PGD first edition. I have a feeling this card is worth something. I don't even know if you can tell. It's a Reaper on a horse. Oh man, you can see though, there's so much crease and damage on this one. Nice first edition card though. Ryoku TSC002 looks like some kind of promo. It is a prismatic rare. It's got a bunch of little indentations in it. We've got a first edition Pegasus deck Relinquished. This one, unlike the prismatic I showed in the beginning, this is a regular holo, but it's a first edition, and those first editions are always fetching value. It's a nice card. Visor Shock from PGD. It's a nice artwork. We've got a Lord of D, Unlimited, Lord of D, Unlimited. We've got like 10, maybe 15 Lord of Ds, I feel like, in here. Lord of D, and then we got an Unlimited Pharaoh's Servant, Gearfried the Iron Knight. I don't know why some of these sets I remember from sorting when I found my collection, and some I just don't. But, okay, let's break this down into kind of 3 sections. So we've got Superconductor Tyranno. This was out of the dinosaur-themed structure deck. We've got another structure deck card, Guilford the Legend. Really, really cool artwork. She's got a big old sword. Really cool artwork. Aspen's crying, so hopefully Diana can calm her down. It makes me uncomfortable. We've got another Guilford. Another Tyranno. Another Guilford. Okay, we've got a Mazera Deville, and it does have to have Pandemonium. I have no idea where I put that Pandemonium card. I remember I was telling y'all yesterday that I thought it needed Pandemonium. So I'm looking for that Pandemonium card. Oh, I'm kind of in panic mode right now because I'm like, did I just put it in the box with everything? Probably. Yeah, I think I just kind of put it away. Oh well. Well, maybe it's in here. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take a quick second to see if Pandemonium, if I just threw it in with all these super rares, because I do need it for Mazera Deville, and it would suck to have to go into that big stack of cards looking for that Pandemonium again, so I can sell Mazera Deville and Pandemonium together. Okay, well, I do not have Pandemonium in there, so not sure where I put Pandemonium, but whatever, we'll just keep going. This is from AST. It is a prismatic rare. Pretty cool artwork, pretty scary looking guy, kind of like a devilish looking character. And that is from AST, so that is actually a nice. This is a really, really nice card, actually. It's from the set, and it's a prismatic rare, so it's actually probably got a good bit of value tacked to it. This is the limited edition prismatic, if I'm correct. No, it's just a limited edition. And then we got another limited edition Mazera. And then we got Exod. So this was a structure deck card. We got another structure deck card, Elemental Hero, Blade Edge. Oh, this is a first edition. Oh, Yugi structure deck. Yeah, I think this is just a structure deck card. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Here we go, another Exod structure deck card. Here we go. We got some Sphinxes from the movies. These were like promo movies, movie cards. Okay, and we got Ancient Gear Gilatron Dragon. I remember him from the Ancient Gear structure deck. We got a couple of those guys in there. Infernal Flame Emperor. This is from the structure deck. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those guys. Penumbral Soldier Lady. She's got this card right here. We've got a holographic ultra rare Mind on Air. That's pretty cool. Dark Eradicator Warlock. It's an awesome card. Awesome artwork. Another Dark Eradicator Warlock. Another. And another. And you guessed it, another. Whew. Okay. Rafflesia Seduction, but this one is English, I do believe. Yep. We got another Guardian Seal. If you're building a Guardian deck. Rapid Fire Magician, ultra rare. It's a really nice card. Legendary Six Samurai Anishi, first edition. Victory Dragon limited edition Prismatic. It's a cool looking card. This is a newer meta card, Red Nova Dragon. This is a synchro. I'm sure it's worth something, but at the same time, it's also creased up bad. The End of Anubis. I have this card. Really cool card. Ocean Dragon Lord Neo Daedalus. And we have, this is a really, really cool artwork. I actually really want you guys to see this artwork because I do think it's a really beautiful artwork for like a sea serpent. And it's one of the more valuable structure decks early on. Another one and another one. We've got an Acid Trap Hole and it's a prismatic. Got an Acid Trap Hole and it's a prismatic rare. Beautiful card. Really beautiful card. Another Legend of Blue Eyes Mystic Elf. Elemental Hero Plasma Vice. This is a limited edition card. It is a prismatic, but since it's limited edition, it's probably not worth much. Cyber Twin Dragon. Very cool card. Probably worth something. I know that's some people's favorite sets is the Cyber Dragon booster box. Evil Hero Infernal Sniper, first edition. Super rare, so not super valuable, but it is a first edition, so who knows. We've got a VWXYZ Catapult Cannon. VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. This is just a really, really cool artwork. Hard not to appreciate a card that looks like a Transformer. Most of the card is taking up the space of the card, so not a lot of holo showing there. This is actually a first edition. That was an unlimited, but this is a first edition. So I don't know if these guys fetch anything, but there's a first edition. We've got an Elemental Hero Thunder Giant. This is where I think the value gets made back with all these newer cards. Like, people are still running Elemental Hero decks. XZ Tank Cannon. Unlimited, but still a really, really nice card. Definitely had it, but somewhere along the lines, mine got lost. We've got another Dragon Lord. Looks really cool. We've got Simorg. So this is a structure deck card. We've got another Simorg structure deck card. Like, I could just sell a structure deck holo set to somebody. That'd be cool. Elemental Hero Wild Heart. So this was a tin card. Is this a prismatic? Oh, it's not a prismatic. Okay. We've got another one. I don't know if y'all can see the holo on this. And then here we go. This is the one that I think I had. Invader of Darkness limited edition. So I think the one in there is actually from the pack set. So it's worth more. We've got this Ancient Lamp. It's a cool artwork for being a lamp. Another Ancient Lamp. And then we've got Kaiser Seahorse. There's like a stack here of Kaiser Seahorses. Guys, I don't know if you're going to believe me, but all of these are Kaiser Seahorses. Every single one of them. It's a lot of Kaiser Seahorses. It's like 20 structure deck Kaiser Seahorses. I do believe... Oh, wow. So there was a first edition starter Kaiba Evolution deck and then a regular Unlimited edition. Far out. Okay, so some of these were first editions and some of them were regulars. Either way, Kaiser Seahorse is something that I think people might look for again because people are building Elemental Hero, Blue Eyes White Dragon decks again. Okay, last stack, and then we have gone through all of our holos. It's crazy. You would think this is my collection. I just picked this up. Takrimos, we got an unlimited Gearfried the Iron Knight from Pharaoh's Servant, which I love him, so no problem there. BES Tetran. Okay. Got a card here I haven't seen. Karaz the Light Monarch. Limited edition. Ultimate Insect level 7, so another level card. This is a super rare. Phantom Beast Rock Lizard limited edition. Pretty cool looking guy. We've got a holographic MRL Toon World. We've got another holographic MRL Toon World. We've got a first edition Flute of Summoning Dragon. We've got a first edition Card Destruction. Infinite cards, first edition. I don't know why these are in here. They're just rares. Hopefully these aren't all rares. Dang it. Yeah, these are all rares. Looks like we got a lot of rares here. Okay. Majestic Mech. Drop off. These are rares. What did I do with the rares? Oh, the rares go over there. Okay. And then it looks like we go back to holos here. Drop off. Grave Robber from Pharaoh's Servant. We got a Flute of Summoning Dragon. Painful Choice again. So that makes like what, 5, 6 painful choices. Got a lot of painful choices to make here. Am I going to sell these? Am I going to store them? This is Cross Hunter, and it's got the Behemoth Beast in it. If you know that card, I'm trying to think of what that card's name is. Limited edition Treasure Map. I remember this is like a card you got in a box or something. It's not worth anything. First edition Flute of Summoning Dragon. And a Japanese Larvae Moth rare. Kind of an interesting looking card, right? Another one. Another Japanese card. Another Japanese card. Chaos Rider Gustav. Okay. We got a Lord of D. And it's kind of looks like it has some kind of hollow bleed because the whole thing is very hollowy. I do think that that's kind of something special. The whole thing is very hollowy. Kind of crazy. Road Synchron, first edition. Here we are. Behemoth, King of All Animals. And this is a first edition version of him. So it's pretty cool. We pulled that card and then we pulled Behemoth right after. Destiny Hero Double Dude. Now, this is still, I feel like, can be used in the meta, so still a card that actually might have some value attached to it. Destiny Hero Double Dude. And then another Lord of D. So many Lord of Ds. Cybernetic Magician. Big Core, super rare, first edition. Oh, this is cool. Ultimate Tyranno. Great for my Rex Raptor deck. Goes perfectly in there. Super rare and a first edition. This is really cool. This card's just beautiful to me. Goddess of Whim. Definitely an old OG card. Just a beautiful artwork on this card. I don't know what it is about this card that I find so appealing. It's not really worth anything. But it's just a really, really beautiful card to me personally. Takrimos, which was like some kind of like promo card, I feel like. A first edition Bazoo the Soul Eater. Super rare. Nice card there. Another first edition Behemoth, King of All the Animals. So we got 2 first edition Behemoth super rares. Another Parasite Parasite. Another Lord of D. So, not too crazy with this holo lot. Another banged up Penguin Soldier that's got creases out the butthole. Another Lord of D. Penguin Soldier. Another Behemoth, King of All the Animals. This is the one that I had, just an unlimited. So now I definitely think those first editions might be worth something. We've got another Lord of D here. Another Lord of D. Different Dimension Dragon, super rare, not really worth anything. BES Tetran, first edition. Like, I don't know how some people are going to want these. Like, with Pokemon, like, everything has collectability from almost all the sets, up to the modern ones almost. But with Yu-Gi-Oh, I feel like it's whatever is best in the meta game, in the current game. Evil Hero Malicious Edge. This is a first edition super rare. Any hero cards I feel like are going to have a little bit more value attached to them. Lord of D. Cyber Barrier Dragon. Kind of interesting looking card. Okay. Machine King. Super rare. Freed the Brave Wanderer. We've got a Grave Robber first edition Pharaoh's Servant. Very nice. Very cool card. Definitely nostalgic. Goblin out of the Frying Pan. Okay. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 relinquished unlimiteds. So we got a lot of relinquished unlimited holos here. The holo's not great on these cards. You can barely even tell that they're holo. Super annoying. Okay, and then, you know, I went through some of these the other day, but if you missed that video, I'll go over them again since we have a little time. We've got Imperial Order. We've got a Invader of Darkness. That is from the pack set. It's got a crease in it. We've got this final last turn card. We've got a Mirror Wall. We've got another Mirror Wall. That one's a first edition. We've got a Tragedy. We've got a Spell Vanishing. And you can tell Diana's trying so hard to get her to sleep, but she does have an ear infection right now, so Aspen's being a little cranky. We try to be the best parents that we can be, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Trap Jammer, yeah, she's really unhappy. So, guys, I'm going to call that a video. Y'all know it's a lot of holos. You get the idea. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we're going to call it a day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, if you're finding this video through like YouTube stuff. I know the algorithms are starting to kick in, and I'm starting to see more people that aren't people that I know. So peace out, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. My favorite card in here, honestly, is just, it's unapologetically Thousand Dragon. I just think Thousand Dragon's really, really nice, and it's a really beautiful card. I'll take this one out the sleeve. I want to get this guy in a in a clear sleeve, actually, ASAP. It's a beautiful card. It's a really beautiful card. It is a Prismatic Rare. And so keep a lookout. Oh, I do want to show you guys this. So I said I was done with Brilliant Stars, but I was able to get this display that you guys can't really see it, but it's got Charizard down here. I got enough packs just to fill it up with 3 packs in each thing. I'm really not going to be opening any of the newer packs. I'm just going to be talking about older stuff. But anyways, yeah, that was my cop today. And I'm not going to touch those guys. Don't worry about that. I am done with my days of trying to chase rare cards out of these sets. Even though it's crazy, there could be an alternate artwork Charizard in one of those packs. But I'm not going to open it up. Anyways, peace, guys. Have a good one. I hope you all have a good night and a good weekend. Oh, one more thing. I know I always do this. It takes so long for me to wrap it up. I know I always do this. I've got a Mystery Mail Day video coming up for Pokemon, and I also have 2 base set unlimited booster packs that I will be showing here very shortly. I'm hoping I can get to that tonight, depending on how Aspen's feeling. Anyways, peace out, guys. I gotta go.